Encore Stadium here in Cincinnati. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Good footwork at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackled there by Jordan Battle. 2nd and 5. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 80 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
And a scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. 4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Swift going to try up the middle. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Throwing is Williams. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Here we go. Eleven.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Burrow. A short throw there pulled in by all. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. Just 2. The Bengals at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
11.
Now Burrow. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Bears defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 9. To throw, Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit,
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams.
That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw is Williams.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To the air, Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw again.
That is caught.
Breaks through the contact. Touchdown, Chicago.
Dunze.
45 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3.
The Bengals offense and their running back getting set to go once more.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now a toss for Swift left side.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Swift is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
52 yards.
And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Williams.
Open man here is Scott, complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Williams.
Pass is caught. He finds Scott.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw now on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete as well.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This one from 48 yards away.
McPherson's kick is good.
So we reach...
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Well, the Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. A good pickup there at 22. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. To the air again, Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here we go.
Second down and a yard.
At the 16-yard line.
Now Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
43 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more. Because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
At the 3-yard line.
Moss once more. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. On the handoff, this is Swift. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24-yard gain. First down there.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And pass complete to Moore.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Good. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Williams now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Going to throw deep for the end zone.
And that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Here's Williams.
Flushed out right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal.
He connected on his first, this from 41. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
11, Thomas. Dot.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Here we go. Dot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Dot.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11. Dot.
And Burrow going to throw again.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm one, ready?
Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Dot.
Burrow looking to pass. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. To throw, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Looking to throw is Williams. And again back to Kmet. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Swift on the counter. Oh, he shifts past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Ball start. Offense.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Let's go now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
Here we go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Again, it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what if...
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defensive...